And welcome in to our Live at 5 newscast here on Channel 9. In for Gwendolyn Morton this afternoon, I'm Kelly Wallingford. Happy Friday, everybody, and thank you so much for joining us this afternoon on Channel 9, where every local story starts here. And we begin with a fire yesterday evening in Estill County. The Estill County Fire Department responded to the blaze around 6:30 last night, which resulted in an addition to a mobile home being declared a total loss. According to Chief Derek Muncie, firefighters arrived on the scene at Congleton Way, that's near the bottom of Barnes Mountain area, and found an addition attached to the residence engulfed. They believe the fire was electrical related. The mobile home itself only incurred smoke damage. No injuries were reported. Well, with roots in Kentucky, the apparel manufacturer Carhartt is creating some controversy after announcing they would still mandate employees to take the coronavirus vaccine after the President Biden mandate was struck down by the U.S. Supreme Court. The vaccine continues to be a highly political issue, and a huge part of the Carhartt consuming group is conservatives, farmers, hunters, laborers, and it is those who have raised their voices for a boycott of Carhartt. The company is receiving some accolades as well as criticism. Carhartt headquarters are located in Dearborn, Michigan, but the company has deep roots in Kentucky with distribution operations in Madisonville and sewing plants in Edmonton and Irvine. According to bestplaces.net, Dearborn in Wayne County, Michigan is considered very liberal, with around 68% of the people voting Democrat in the last presidential election. Only 30% voted Republican. And Estill County, for instance, and much of Kentucky would fall under the umbrella of highly conservative, according to that same source. In the last presidential election, Estill County, for instance, voted overwhelmingly Republican, 78% to 20%. WBON TV9 obtained this memo issued to Carhartt employees regarding the decision. It says Carhartt made the decision to implement its own vaccine mandate as part of our long-standing commitment to workplace safety. Our recent communication to employees was to reinforce that the Supreme Court ruling does not affect the mandate we put in place. Carhartt fully understands and respects the varying opinions on the topic, and we're aware some of our associates do not support the policy. However, we stand behind our decision because we believe vaccines are necessary to protect the workforce. It's undetermined at this time how the decision and potential boycott will affect Kentucky and the rest of the nation, but we'll follow the story and any local developments. And in other related vaccine mandate news, Attorney General Dan Cameron has joined a coalition along with 27 attorney generals in the letter addressed to the Occupational Safety and Health Administration. The group asked the agency to withdraw its COVID-19 vaccine mandate for large employers. This letter follows that 6-3 decision by the U.S. Supreme Court last week that halted the Biden administration's OSHA vaccine mandate. Despite the Supreme Court's ruling, OSHA has not withdrawn the emergency temporary standard either, which would require vaccination for tens of millions of employees across the country. We're helping Georgetown police this afternoon looking for a subject that might be in the area that threw a concrete block into a gas station door and proceeded to burglarize the business. According to the report, at 4:49 early this morning, they responded to the shell on East Main Street there in reference to the burglary. The unknown subject threw a concrete block through the glass door and went in and stole merchandise and included cigarettes and lottery tickets. The suspect was wearing blue tennis shoes, and you can see that footage here. He appeared to have fled on foot. If you're familiar with this person, they ask you please call 502-863-7820 with information. You can remain anonymous. You can also submit tips using the Tip 411 app. Officer Miller is investigating. Plans are moving forward for the new park set to be at the Armory building on 2nd Street in Richmond, including contracting bids for the demolition of the asbestos-filled old structure. To get the latest from City Commission on this, our own Marissa Hempel talked to City Commissioner Ed McDaniel.
It appears that the grass will actually soon be greener on the other side following the proposed demolition of the Armory building on 2nd Street in Richmond, which will be replaced with a new park. Commissioner McDaniel has the details on the latest developments.
But right now, we're just in the bidding phase where we're taking bids for the demolition, the demo of the building. And from there is when we'll get serious with, okay, this is how this park's going to be laid out. This is how it's going to look, and get into more of the schematics of it. So, but right now we're in the demo phase.
If you missed the first story regarding this park, Commissioner McDaniel explains exactly what one can expect when they can visit.
It's going to be great. It really is. This was an ideal that Commissioner Brewer and myself had a few months ago, and that was to develop a first responders veterans memorial park. And that's what the theme is going to be for this park. It's going to have a basketball court, it's got a playground, restroom, but it's also going to have a first responder and veteran memorial. So it's going to be really nice. When this is completed, it's going to add some beauty to the landscape on 2nd Street there.
Commissioner McDaniel adds that he's also still been getting frequent updates on the large-scale Buc-ee's project.
You know, the last I heard on Buc-ee's was everything was going as scheduled, and looks like we could see a grand opening here in the next 3 to 4 months.
Always stay tuned right here to WBONTV.com and Channel 9 to get the latest of what's going on straight from City Hall. For Channel 9 News, I'm Marissa Hempel.
Thanks so much, Marissa. And this note, Buc-ee's is set to open up on April 18th and is starting the hiring process for 400 employees. Todd will be in here next with your weather forecast, but be advised there's a flood advisory continuing for the Kentucky River near Ravenna, affecting Estill County and at Heidelberg, including Lee County. This will be in effect until 1 p.m. Saturday. As of this morning, the river was at around 17.7 feet, nearing crest. It's determined the waters hopefully will begin to recede later tonight. They ask don't cross any flooded roadways, obviously, and stay tuned for the full weather segment that's coming up next here on Channel 9. Stay tuned. Come on back. Lots more local news to get to right here on WBON TV Channel 9.
I'm Michelle. And I'm Jennifer, and in the spring of 1992, Bishop Small Engine Repair was born in our mom and dad's barn in Estill County.
Then in the fall of 1992, we made the move to Madison County, where we are today. With the support of our family, customers, and community, we have continued to grow in the outdoor power industry. With a full line of products from Cub Cadet, Grasshopper, Echo, and Shindawa, we can help you tackle your yard so you can enjoy it with your family. Bishop Small Engine Repair, where our focus is our customer. Stop on in, 119 North Estill Avenue in Richmond. We can't wait to see you.
Here are some helpful tips to get your house ready for winter. Make sure your filter is changed. Typical locations are at your air handler or furnace, and a filter grill or an air cleaner like this. If you have other accessories on your system, like UV lights or a humidifier, now would be the time to service those. Make sure your ceiling fans are set to clockwise rotation. Go ahead and close those foundation vents. Disconnect your garden hoses from your outdoor spigots. Have Madison HVAC keep you warm this winter. Give us a call at 859-625-1471. And remember, we fix that too.
Granite, marble, and quartz for any surface. Make a lifetime commitment you won't regret.
Davis & Powell Funeral Home in Berea. From our attention to detail, a diverse staff, and the best aftercare in the business, there's no better local choice to take care of your family in a difficult time than Davis & Powell. Call in to discuss pre-planning and preparations so there'll be no additional burden on your family. Davis & Powell Funeral Home in Berea. For additional information, check them out at davisandpowellfuneralhome.com. Davis & Powell Funeral Home, always going the extra mile.
Locally family-owned and operated Bluegrass Restoration and Construction is a full-service construction company offering full-service home maintenance. Bluegrass Restoration specializes in wind, fire, and water damage and mold remediation. With 24/7 emergency services, Bluegrass Restoration and Construction is here to serve you during any emergency. All their services are performed in-house with no subcontractors. No job is too big or small for Bluegrass Restoration and Construction. Give them a call at 859-353-1133.
Have you been to Rockin' Robin's yet? We have a large selection of new boutique, gently used clothing and accessories located on 451 Big Hill Avenue. EKU students get 20% off clothing with ID. Purging that closet? Bring those items in for cash on the spot. Rockin' Robin's on Big Hill Avenue. See you there.
Welcome back to Live at 5 on Channel 9. In for Gwendolyn Morton this afternoon, I'm Kelly Wallingford. Lots of big news coming up. Samantha Burford will be in with our Weekender report here in just a few, with all kinds of great events this weekend, including a big 40th anniversary at a well-known Richmond landmark. A frigid night in store for us tonight. With everything we can expect in the Weather Center, here's Todd Nelson.
All right, thanks, Kelly, and welcome back to the Madison HVAC Weather Center. Looking at our webcam from Richmond, just north of town here on I-75. A little bit of sunshine, of course, still quite chilly, so all the snow that we picked up earlier this week is still present. Some of those roadways still might be a little bit on the icy side, so beware yet through Saturday. Sunday, I think temperatures will be warm enough to really start melting things. We should mention that we do have some flood advisories along the Kentucky River due to all the precipitation that we've had, some snow melt. And here's a look at the river gauge along the Kentucky River in Estill County. We do expect to see that to fall below the action stage, which is good news. So heading into your Saturday, we're going to have some chilled sunshine. Again, still well below average. A little light snow and rain mix heading into our Sunday afternoon, and then another mix on Tuesday. I think that one will be a bigger storm system coming out of the southwest. All right, let's take a look at our forecast overnight. Skies clear. We're going to have some chilly conditions again into your Saturday morning, well below average in terms of high temperatures on Saturday, and then the clouds will thicken up Sunday as our Clipper system begins to move in from the north and west. Not expecting much with this. Again, very light rain, snow chance. Any accumulation in terms of snow Sunday late in the day would be to our north, and we'll continue to monitor that. Let's take a look at that forecast. Again, falling into the single digits early tomorrow morning. That'll be the actual air temperature. You factor in the wind, which will be, again, fairly light, but feels like temps may be down around 0 in a few locations. And then heading into our Saturday, daytime highs in the, say, 10 to near 15 degree below average range, topping out at right around that freezing mark. We'll see some warmer conditions on Sunday. Again, a light mix possible into the afternoon, but a better chance of rain and snow as we head into Tuesday. Of course, Kelly will keep you up to date. Have a great weekend.
Thanks so much, Todd. And guys, remember, for your weather all the time, you'll find it on Channel 9 online. Check the WBON TV Facebook page and WBONTV.com. That's all courtesy of Bluegrass Restoration and Construction. Good news this afternoon. Lee County authorities report 78-year-old James Arkey Vanderpool, who we reported missing Wednesday night, has been found in Ohio safe. Vanderpool reportedly suffers from Alzheimer's, and when he did not return home, Lee County authorities issued a golden alert. Details of where or how he was found in Ohio have yet to be released. Well, some big happenings around Richmond area this weekend, and to tell us all about it, here's Samantha Burford.
Hi, I'm Samantha Burford with your WBON TV Weekender Report for the weekend of January 21st. Watch for your Weekender Report every Friday with lots of events and happenings in Madison and surrounding counties. There is a new, locally owned restaurant taking reservations this weekend in Berea called Honeysuckle Dining and Bourbon House. The menu is a mix of traditional Southeastern cuisine with a worldly influence. They are located at 100 Churchill Court inside the historic Churchill in Berea. You can help provide love and comfort to Kentucky's underprivileged foster youth by donating a blanket in the Stepstone Family and Youth Services Blanket Drive. This is their second annual Wrapped in Love Blanket Drive, and you can show your love by dropping off a new blanket at one of their many locations, including the Richmond Chamber of Commerce, going on now through Valentine's Day. On Saturday, Madison Gardens Restaurant in downtown Richmond will be celebrating their 40th anniversary with a party from 9 to 1 a.m. Ricky Fritz will be there live at 10 p.m. and there will be lots of drink specials and appearances by the founders of Madison Garden, Tom and Steve Tillman. On Sunday, January the 23rd, on the Madison County Courthouse lawn, there will be a Day of Life celebration at 1:30 p.m. Join the Pregnancy Help Center in prayer for the sanctity of human life as they come together to celebrate life. With the inclement weather, make sure you check out their Facebook page for this outdoor event. The Richmond Teen Center is offering a new tutoring program this semester with Lighthouse Church. This new program will be held on Sundays from 3 to 4:30 through March. There is transportation to and from the facility if needed. The Richmond Chamber of Commerce is hosting their annual kickoff event on Monday, January the 24th. It'll be at the EKU Perkins Building from 5 to 7 p.m. You can learn about the Richmond Chamber of Commerce and what's planned for them for this upcoming year. Registration is online at richmondchamber.com. Thank you for watching the WBON TV Weekender Report. If you know of an event coming up, make sure you let us know about it. I'm Samantha Burford. Thanks for watching.
Thanks so much, Samantha. We're going to take a break, but the Madison Southern Lady Eagles are still on a tear, and we'll see if the EKU men's basketball team's finally turning the corner. Michael Watkins is up next with the local area sports and more local news on the way right here on Channel 9.
I've been asked many times what's really the difference between calling just any plumber or calling a pro at Fast Flow for your underground pipe repairs. Then I got a sweet tooth and it hit me. Here's Maddie and Blake to demonstrate. Most plumbers will dig up your entire yard, making a mess that's costly and unsightly. Fast Flow will dig 2 holes and use the existing pipe as a guide to install the new, stronger liner, and you get a 20-year warranty. It's a piece of cake, right guys?
Call Pro Fast Flow!
Man Chrysler in Richmond is Truck Town, USA. New trucks, used trucks, little trucks, big trucks, short trucks, long trucks. Hey, that's not a truck. Work trucks and fancy trucks. Who says you can't get a truck? Come on down to Man Chrysler Dodge Jeep in Richmond for your best deal today. Truck Town, USA.
When I started to experience the world from practicing law, it showed me that there's a lot of injustice that can be corrected. We're called personal injury attorneys, but I'm not there for the injury, I'm there for the recovery. And that's what we try to do. We try to help people recover after they've been hurt. If the big firms are going to drop you as soon as your claim entails some kind of work, some kind of additional effort, why not just come to someone who's going to put the work in the first place?
Batteries Unlimited in Richmond can energize you when your batteries fade out. They can also cut and make most home and automobile keys, replace and program key fobs, and make copies of your house keys. Plus, cell phone screen repair. Bring in your Apple or Samsung today. We are your home for all batteries. Go see Chris at Batteries Unlimited, Commercial Drive in Richmond.
The Old West, the way you remember it. Good guys and bad guys.
Come and join us as we watch and talk about the best of the West.
Western movies, TV shows, and more.
Draw Western Theater, Saturdays at 1 p.m.
Here on Richmond's very own Channel 9.
Love is in the air, and Valentine's Day is right around the corner. Chenault Vineyards has everything you need for the perfect Valentine's celebration. For just $65, enjoy dinner for two and live music on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. On Valentine's Day Monday, enjoy the murder mystery dinner party for just $85. Chenault Vineyards also has chocolate-covered strawberries available for pickup or delivery, and a 4-course menu all 4 nights. Follow Chenault Vineyards on Facebook and Instagram to learn more about the Valentine's Day celebration at Chenault Vineyards in Richmond.
Welcome back to Live at 5 here on WBON TV Channel 9, where every local story starts here. The EKU men's basketball team looks for their second straight win tomorrow night when they host North Florida. Michael Watkins has a preview of that game and a recap of a history-making performance by one Madison Southern Lady Eagle. Here's Michael.
EKU will wrap up its 3-game homestand on Saturday night against North Florida at 7 p.m. The Colonels are 1-0 all-time versus UNF, with the only game coming back last season when the two programs met in Raleigh, North Carolina, and the Colonels came out on top 80-67. Kurt Lewis had 13 points and 5 rebounds in that win last season, and Cooper Robb finished with 10 points, 8 rebounds, and 5 steals. Eastern forced 21 UNF turnovers and out-rebounded them by 10 in that game. This year's teams are a little different, obviously. With tomorrow's game also being a conference game, it does add a little flavor to the contest. North Florida is 4-15 this season and 0-5 in ASUN conference games. The Ospreys will be playing their 4th game in 8 days when they come into Richmond tomorrow night. Kentucky native Carter Hendrickson is the second leading scorer and rebounder for UNF. The 6'7" junior forward who played many games at McBrayer Arena during his time in high school at Lexington Christian Academy has taken more three-point attempts than anyone else on the team for the Ospreys. As a team, UNF has averaged 67 points while allowing 72 this season. They're hitting on 41% from the field and 34% from behind the arc. Their opponents are shooting 44% overall and 33% from long range. North Florida has been out-rebounded by 6.6 boards per game, and they commit an average of 15 turnovers per contest, something that could play into the hand of a tough Colonel defense. One big reason EKU had such a fun night in their win on Tuesday was the crowd. It was the first time since early December that students were back on campus, and it made a big difference in the atmosphere.
They've been awesome. You know, our administration, Corey Neal's done a phenomenal job getting our students back involved. And they've been behind us all year. They got the woo boom going. They got it. They love it. We hit 16 threes. You know, we need them in here. We can woo boom when they're here. We haven't been booming lately, so it's good to have them back.
It was great, you know, just to see the students back. You know, over the Christmas break, you know, it's been a crowd. It's been a good crowd, but still to have the students that, you know, you see every day in places like K's, the library, and, you know, students are always going to be electric. So it was just great to have them with us.
Tip-off tomorrow is at 7 p.m., and you can listen to all the action on our media partner, 100.7 The Coyote. Well, last year was an historical season for Madison Southern girls basketball, capped off by a win in the first round of the 11th Region Tournament over Great Crossing. Last night, the Lady Warhawks made their way back to Richmond for a regular season matchup, and once again, the Lady Eagles came out on top. Southern took a late lead in the first quarter and never looked back and used a 17-5 run in the fourth quarter to help close out the victory. Morgan Flannery led Southern in scoring with 11 points. Hadley French added 10, and Jada Carter set history last night with a 24-rebound performance, a single-game record for rebounds that also went along with 10 points in the win. Southern is back in action tonight when they travel to Lincoln County. For WBON TV Sports, I'm Michael Watkins.
Thank you, Michael. If you're a southbound I-75 traveler, this is just in from the Kentucky Transportation Cabinet, going to be affecting travel southbound Monday through Wednesday of next week. They are converting the lighting over to LED from exit 38 to exit 41. Daytime closures 7A to 7P every day of the left lanes on southbound on Monday. When that's completed, work will move to the northbound side, and they'll be closing the left lane on the northbound side as well from 7A to 7 p.m. as well. So be aware of that work zone. Of course, the date, time, and duration of this work may be adjusted due to any inclement weather that comes, but that's expected to wrap up Wednesday and the work going on Monday through Wednesday of next week. Lots more local news still to tell you about before we leave you today. We'll get to it right after this break on Channel 9.
Veterans Contracting now has ProScan. ProScan is 5 times faster than traditional manual roofing estimates. Using ProScan, Veterans Contracting can give you a 100% virtual experience, touch-free, hassle-free, and appointment-free, using 3D modeling to measure and scan your roof with our state-of-the-art drone technology. Be prepared for storm damage with a pre-loss scan. ProScan, where trust starts with transparency. Call for your ProScan roof analysis, 859-382-3430. Veterans Contracting, specializing in roofing.
The mission at H2 Health is to create a healthcare environment where their employees and clients love to be. They offer a wide range of services including physical therapy, occupational therapy, a chronic pain program, wellness and fitness programs, dry needling, and more. H2 Health is here to get you back in the game and feeling your best with locations in Richmond, Berea, and more. Visit h2health.com to learn more and get started today at H2 Health.
Hi, I'm John Leeds, owner-operator of Leeds Fine Jewelry. We take family heirlooms and create something new. We fix broken jewelry. We can make anything you want. 1 and 2 day service. We have chain repairs starting at $25 and we have ring sizing starting at $45. Kentucky agate charms are Georgia and Ohio. We're located at 108 East Main Street in downtown beautiful Richmond, Kentucky, and there's always plenty of parking. We're nationally known and locally owned. Come see us at Leeds Fine Jewelry.
Choose Mercy Health, Markham and Wallace Hospital for your health care. Consider having your preventative care such as a CT lung screening, a mammogram, or a colonoscopy at Markham and Wallace Hospital. You can feel safe to come to the hospital campus. Following CDC guidelines, our care team is doing everything possible to ensure your safety and well-being. For more information about Markham and Wallace Hospital, call 606-723-2115 or visit mercy.com.
When perfect is in the air, you can feel it. Presenting the new Ultimate Comfort System from Lennox, the most advanced heating and air conditioning system ever.
Call 859-779-0122 now and get the best Lennox home comfort systems at a price you'll love. That's affordable heating and air at 859-779-0122 or online at affordableheating-air.com.
Up your indoor entertaining game by calling the audio-video experts at Dr. Stereo. Give your man cave an upgrade and watch sports like you're right on the field. Add warmth to any room with new custom lighting systems from Dr. Stereo. Control everything, including custom lighting, projection systems, and surround sound from your phone or tablet. Dr. Stereo can turn any living space into an awesome man cave. Call Dr. Stereo for a consultation today. For sales, service, and installation, call the experts at Dr. Stereo.
Welcome back to Live at 5 here on Channel 9. Kelly Wallingford in for Gwendolyn Morton this afternoon. It's cold out there right now, but it's not too early to start thinking about a cool summer job. You can already get a jump on that at Richmond Parks and Recreation as they have announced full-time positions including marketing, museum, and recreational programmer. You can also apply for seasonal positions that include maintenance, lifeguards, Paradise Cove managers and workers at the front desk, concessions, Adventures Falls front desk and managers, summer camp director and workers, swim lesson instructors, and umpires are all needed. If you want more information, just visit their website at richmond.ky.us or check out the Facebook for more details. COVID-19 continues to surge, and officials are asking everyone to please avoid the emergency rooms if a COVID test is needed. Citizens are urged to talk to their family doctor or pick one of the many testing sites in the area. That's going to do it for another Live at 5 here on Channel 9. I hope everyone has a great weekend. Gwendolyn Morton will be back Monday. Until then, enjoy the weekend. Check out that 40th anniversary at Madison Garden and all the other events, and we'll see you Monday live at 5.